We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Cole Hamels gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. It's a solo shot for the say-hey kid Willie Mays. Number 10 for him on the year as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
This guy has some pop in that leadoff spot. You have to be a little bit more careful in that. Threw him a first pitch strike, and he hit it over the wall.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 20.
Stepping in now, Monty Irvin. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 40.
Coming to the plate now, Willie McCovey. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
So now to the plate, Dave Kingman. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So striding forward now, Matt Williams. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2. Oral Hershiser, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ozzie Albies is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Nick Markakis digging in now. This will come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On a big swing there from Markakis, he didn't get it to make it strike 2. Count remains at 0-2. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. And a swing and a miss there on a good pitch as Markakis is retired for out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Line towards center field. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Oral Hershiser. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Line drive, base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
At the plate now, Willie Mays. He swings and grounds it to short. A bare hand for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And Joe Morgan strides up to the plate. He's set, now the pitch. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 9 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting fifth.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Marcell Ozuna goes down for the second out in the bottom half. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Willie McCovey.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The left fielder, number 10.
Digging in to try it again, Dave Kingman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Omar Vizquel. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis at the track, and it's gone. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time. Stepping in for the Braves, Charlie Culberson, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting eighth, the third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Riley.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
The next 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Mays. That's in there, and the Braves look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. Riley isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He will score. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do. Standing in now, Sean Newcomb.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The batter, number 1.
First pitch on its way. Ozzie Albies is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Oral Hershiser.
The pitcher, number 55.
Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the great Willie Mays. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you'd said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Mays is right there, 1 down.
The first baseman,
Digging in now, Freddie Freeman, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Over to McCovey, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
Hershiser into the windup. Here's the first pitch.
Junior.
And he misses with it, 1-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. To third, fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie McCovey. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Ozuna, but he won't get there. It falls in. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he's off to a hot start in April, currently second best in that. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ozuna looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. So a two-run shot to left center, the 448th of his career, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Shane Green gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box, Matt Williams, as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The bat, number 13.
Standing in, Omar Vizquel. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Oral Hershiser, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Ozuna, a native of the 49th state of Alaska. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Tyler Flowers will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batter.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one. Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden, you're holding some new firewood.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
The right fielder, number 20, Monte.
In now, Monty Irvin. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where the no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
The left fielder.
Striding in, Dave Kingman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Matt Williams.
At the plate, Matt Williams. In there, now the throw. Not in time, and how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. The 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The tag, and he's out going for second. That ends the inning. Into the box now, Austin Riley. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. First pitch of the at-bat. Ozzie Albies is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, reined in, and the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and as you can see, they are way behind. Luke Jackson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Bouncer up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's Buster Posey now. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And Posey's now 0 for 3 as he's retired here for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Oral Hershiser. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Williams.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Freeman will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for route number 2.
Now batting, second base.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Albies scoops it up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. This ball will be chopped foul.
Leading up for the Braves,
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Freddie Freeman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Hershiser into the windup. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game. And the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Monty Irvin. He singled his last time up.
The right fielder,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Acuna is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Now batting, Willie McCovey. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. No balls and a strike to count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now back, left field.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dave Kingman. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Roy. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
You know, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. First pitch on its way.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Tyler Flowers goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Charlie Culberson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now 1 hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Down. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Omar Vizquel. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up, Acuna. Gone! Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Mark Melanson is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Travis d'Arnaud will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And that's off the left field foul pole, a home run.
The pitcher, number
To the plate
55.
now, Oral Hershiser. Swing and a line drive. Foul. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the top of the lineup will have a chance now with nobody out following the base hit by the pitcher.
Hey, have a day right here. Third knock in the game for the pitcher. Don't be shocked if he's not in a 3-hole for this manager tomorrow.
At the plate now, Willie Mays. Popped him up. Culberson shading to his right. He's got it one away. So standing in, Joe Morgan. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Freeman's got it. Culberson. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6. Now at the plate, Austin Riley starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far as he's just been flat unhittable.
The batter.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball one to start the at-bat. That's by him for strike one. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Ebro, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone!
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Nick Markakis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Rounded down the third baseline. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Final strike for the Braves. Good battle. Count remains full. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk. Acuna digs in now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And it's fouled away. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
15-3.